Hey everybody, it's been a while since I've done a video. Had quite a bit going on here lately. I had a lot of drainage and I was real hoarse last week, and this week my throat started hurting. I started blowing my nose all the time. Had a lot of sinus pressure, headaches and everything else, and I'm finally starting to get over it, I feel like. And I apologize for not making a video in the past couple of weeks. I've been doing a few shorts here and there and trying to take some pictures and put some stuff together and everything, but I figured I have done something else that I did do a short on, but I haven't made a video. I started to make a video on it, and it was kind of a long, drawn-out process, and it was kind of a learning process for me too, because I haven't done a whole lot like that. So I figured I'd show y'all what I've been doing and see what y'all think. I did put a mowing video up a little bit ago. Today's Friday the 13th. I'm not sure when I'll post this video, but I may wait a few days or maybe do it next week, something like that. But anyway, if y'all haven't watched that video, check it out. Hope y'all enjoy it. Did clean up the garden a little bit. It was overgrown with weeds and everything. Most of that stuff was head high, if not taller, and it's been about 2 weeks since I mowed, and I got the yard cleaned up a little bit. It hasn't rained a whole lot, so the grass ain't grown much, but I'll get on with this video. I hope y'all enjoy it. Please like, subscribe, comment, and thanks for watching. Well, here is the project that I was talking about and that I've been working on. It's something we've needed for a long time. It's nothing really fancy, but it'll definitely keep wood dry. I'm tickled to death with it. I mean, we've not had much to cover up the wood over the past few years, so I think this will come in very handy with keeping the wood dry. And I hung my deer heads up there. I just had those sitting around. That's the biggest buck I've ever shot, so thought that'd be a nice little decoration to put on it. But no, we just dug some holes, concreted the 4x4s in the ground, bought some 2x10s for a band board, done 2x6 rafters, and 1x4s to screw the 10 to. And I mean, pretty simple little project, but as you can see, we've already been stacking some wood in it. I'm going to try to get it to where we have our 1 year worth of wood on one side and next year's wood on the other side. So there's something on Google that you can kind of put in your measurements and everything, and it'll figure out how many cords of wood you have. Cord's supposed to be 4 foot by 4 foot by 8 foot long, and it's kind of hard to figure that up. I think I've got about 3 foot wide by about 6.5 foot tall by close to 15 foot long, which it's still kind of hard to measure it because it don't go all the way out, and if I squared it up, it'd end up falling out in the yard. But anyway, I've got close to 2 cords of wood on this side, and I've got almost a cord on this side, roughly. I mean, it's about 15-16 foot long, So quite a bit of wood, and I've still got a long way to go, but I think that'll definitely help. But I'll show y'all what we have been keeping our wood in. This is what we done last year. I just took some pallets and laid some old tin down on the ground and stacked it up, and bought some plastic and put it over the top. But I mean, really it ain't much. I had to take some T-posts and drive them into the ground. I don't know if you can really see them. You can see one right there. But drive those in the ground and then put a pallet over top of it to kind of hold it. But I mean, it served its purpose, but it was kind of a pain to deal with. And once, you know, you stacked your wood up and it pushed the tarp up, or the plastic, you know, you can kind of make it tight, and as you go through the winter, your plastic just drops and sags, and the wood ain't pushing the pallets out and stretching everything tight like it was when you first done it. So that's what we was doing, and I had another one over here, but I just kind of tore it down. No need in it now, but it served its purpose. But a lot of the time I'd take little pieces of pallet and screw it on there to hold the plastic, and I mean, it worked all right. You get a good wind gust and it'd just start ripping and shredding the plastic, and we just kind of got fed up with it and said that we'd bite the bullet and spend a little money and build a shed. So eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie it in and go, I haven't really decided, but go out either right there, I think that's 20 foot, right here is 24 foot, which is getting pretty close to the property line, but maybe go out another 24 foot and tie everything in together, and it should be high enough to fit the tractor in and all my other stuff. I got a scrape blade, a 2-bottom plow, a tiller, a mower, a wood splitter, and kind of get everything covered up to where it's not out in the weather. I kind of wanted to just leave the tractor in the shed and build on later and do a wood shed later and just have something for the tractor right now, but it ain't gonna hurt the tractor to stay out a little bit longer. I'm thinking, if I'm not mistaken, I think this costed like somewhere around $900 or something to build, which isn't too bad. I mean, it's still more expensive than what things used to be a few years ago, but it'll pay for itself. Having dry wood, the drier the wood you get, the better and more efficient it'll burn, the cleaner it'll burn, the warmer it'll keep the house. So the more heat that you can get out of the same amount of wood, the less wood you'll have to burn and everything else. So it'll be worth it, more efficient and everything. So as you can kind of see, I've put a pretty big dent in the wood pile. I split a lot of it and stacked a lot of it and everything, and I've tried to go through and get some of the drier stuff and get it stacked first, and I've still got a whole lot more to go. I did clean a lot of that up. We've still got a little bit of wood over here. Me and Daddy's kind of splitting this wood pile. We still got a little more work to go, but not a whole lot. But all this is just for me and my wife. My father-in-law brought all of this wood, so he's been clearing a lot of trees out for somebody to put a home in, and he's just been bringing loads and loads of wood, which is good for us, but it's a lot of work. And you kind of think that we've already got 2.5 to 3/4 wood stacked already, and we still have this much more wood to go. That's a lot of wood, but we should be pretty well set and get a year and a half, maybe 2 years ahead on the wood, so that'll definitely be a plus. I won't complain with that. Well, there's kind of a little bit on what I've been doing here lately, and again, I apologize on not making many videos here lately. I haven't felt good, and what time I've had, I've been busy and working a full-time job, and then I think it was Labor Day weekend when I built the wood shed, and I pretty well worked about all weekend. Just didn't really have time, and it's kind of hard to make the extra time to go and grab the camera and set it down, get it set up to where you can video everything, and when you have somebody helping you, they don't really want to be videoed, so it's understandable. So I did clean. I've got 2 chimneys. If y'all go back and look at some of my older shorts and stuff, you can kind of see that I've got a buck stove model 74. We had an open fireplace, and we kind of had the stuff for it taken out, and put a buck stove in there. And we seen where buck stove started offering, it's called the Homesteader, and it's a cook stove. It has a oven over top of the firebox and a cooktop on top, and we got to look, and I think it was back in January this year that we bought it, and we had it installed. So, but my older videos, if you'll go back and look at some of those, the older shorts and stuff, you can kind of see a few things about it. They're pretty cool. I think when I started doing the channel and started uploading videos and everything, a lot of them's not very informational stuff. It's just neat little videos and stuff that I thought would be pretty cool. I'll try to do some reviews and some videos on them and give a little more information and stuff about that in case anyone's looking into switching over to wood heat. The biggest worry about it is creosote, and a lot of people do have issues with that, and their chimneys will catch on fire and everything. But as long as you have it professionally installed and somebody that knows what they're doing puts that stuff in, shouldn't be an issue, and you need to clean it out. I bought a chimney sweep kit that hooks to a drill off of Amazon for like 30 or 40 bucks, and it's pretty easy to use. You just hook it up to a drill and work it. Go all the way to the top, and a lot of people will work from the top all the way down, but I do it both ways. I go all the way to the top drilling, and then I drill all the way back down. That way I don't miss anything, and if I miss something once, I don't miss it twice, and that usually works. But a lot of people, I just clean mine once a year, right before the burning season. If you burn a lot, and if you burn real slow and the stove smokes more, it probably wouldn't hurt to do it twice a year. But that just depends on where you live and how much wood you burn and how fast or slow you burn it. So but I could have done a video sweeping the chimney, but I didn't really see the point, and it's kind of a messy job and aggravating to do, but I can do that sometime. Well, it'll be next year now, but if y'all want to see that, I can do that sometime. But I'll quit rambling. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'll try to keep posting more videos. It's hard thinking of new videos to make and trying to come up with new and better ways to do stuff, and it kind of seems repetitive on a lot of my videos, but I'm doing my best, and I hope y'all enjoy it, and I try to do something a little different, that way it's still entertaining. But I mean, it's hard sometimes, but I hope y'all still enjoy it. And I've seen a lot of my videos get views from people that haven't subscribed. So if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I've got well over 100 and something videos and shorts, and so there's plenty of videos to watch. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.